Hey guys. I don't know if you heard that or not. Okay, I am back with Summer on the Farm, the Posie and the Tulip block. Okay, and I need to get that mailed out. I meant to do that today. I think I've got a mailer right here. Dadgummit, I forgot. I was gonna go to town today, but like I said in my previous video, if you've not seen that yet, the designer one, it was flooding in town today, so I didn't get to go. I was like, there was people having to be rescued, so anyways. So we're going to do the Posie block. I did do 2 of them, and we're going to do another one. Let me get all of my fabrics together. These go with this. E, and then D goes with this. Okay. This was a little tiny time consuming just because you're doing a lot of snowballs, but the tulip block, so easy. And so I think I put that together in like no time, both of them. It didn't even take me maybe 10 minutes to put, and I'll show y'all those in a minute. Well, these are the tulip blocks. It took me not even 10 minutes to do these. These are so easy, so quick. That would actually be one of those to where you could make a ton of those blocks in no time and have a whole quilt within maybe a day. It literally does not take that long. Okay, so I'm going to move my camera around so y'all can see. Hold on. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to snowball our corners. Okay, so this is going to be the middle of the flower. I don't want to cut off my cherries, they're so cute. I did with these, because they're smaller, I did add a little bit of my acorn glue, and I know you could use, I know people have used like Elmer's glue and stuff like that, like the glue sticks. If you have that, those will work. Just with the smaller pieces, I like to make sure they are really on there and I don't accidentally make a mistake. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get one of these because I need to do the other side. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of alternate. This is all going to be one video for the Posie block and for the tulip. So just a heads up. I didn't want to do 2 videos. I just figured, you know what, I'm going to do one video for both of them. See, honestly, it didn't take that long. So these should fit right in without overlapping. Once I get my designer mystery block of the month all fixed and stitched together, I'm going to do the Bees and Blossoms table runner. We'll get that cut and sewn, and I'll do a cutting video on that, and then I'll do a little bit of a sewing video on that as well. Another thing though I like to do with these smaller ones, I actually like to go ahead and trim off the excess because they are so small. I do that to these. Okay. And then that's all the snowballing we have. So we're going to press all of our fabric like back on itself, like towards like the background. Oh, y'all can see that. Warren. Okay, let me press these and I'll be right back. Okay, now all we're going to do is we are going to stitch this little block together now. Okay, let me trim this down just a hair, just to make sure. I forgot that's what I did in my last, the last one I did. That middle part just needed to be trimmed just a hair, just to make sure everything was nice and straight. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do our little stuff up here. Okay, we have our first little corner petal. Okay, just like that. And I will have to trim these blocks up just a hair. I'm not trying to trim all these little, because I have a little bit of an edge that I can be a guide. I'm not going to trim all the little petals. I'll wait until after. Even though that background snowball corner sticks out a little bit, I have that bottom of that yellow block to go by. Okay, I'm going to press towards the outsides on top and bottom, and inside, no, outside, no, inside on the middle, outside, top and bottom. If I can get it right. Stormy day tomorrow. Just what we want. Okay. I mean, I'm glad it for the rain. Don't get me wrong. Just wish they could bottle it up and keep it for the winter or for summertime. press that towards the outside, not the middle. Go towards the middle. I'll make you go to the middle though. That steam really, really helps those blocks like lay flatter. It really does. Okay. Now we're going to sew our top and bottom on. And I like to go up and then like overlap them and then move it to where my seam like snaps in place to where I can feel it pop. That's I like. That way I know. Okay, we're going to be pressing towards top and bottom on these blocks. Always do the top first and then turn around and then press the bottom to make sure. And you can see how that's kind of an uneven, and I will take that over here in a minute and even it up. Okay, let me turn y'all around. Hold on. Okay, so now we will. I do have some room. I do have quite a bit of room actually to like trim this, so okay. So I had a little bit to do there. So there is our 3 posy blocks. Aren't they cute? Okay. And now we're going to make our tulip block. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our A square, because we're going to make 2 half square triangles. I like to use my ruler where I put my 1/4 inch right on the diagonal. Draw one line there. And if you have this right on the diagonal perfectly, then your pencil line is gonna line up with your, I think it's a 1/2 inch mark, something like that. There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna take this square. Okay, let me turn y'all around. Okay. Now we are going to sew just on a stitch or 2, like a stitch width or 2, just on the inside of that marked line. This is the only half square triangle we have in this this block here. I want to get the Theae 10-inch one. I want to get that one, but you know, I've got the big one, but it won't fit right here. Okay. We are going to press towards the orange. So please tell me that did not come unplugged. This iron has come unplugged so many times today, but it's because the dogs have been laying on the cord. They keep laying on it. I'm like, oh, come on. Okay, hold on. I gotta find. Okay. We are going to trim these up. Where's my smaller? Here it is. So where's my smaller square? Don't want a pencil. So, can y'all see this? Okay, so we're going to trim this up. I don't like doing it on my... because I'm afraid I'm going to break this even more. It's already weak. This is rotating, so I could do that. Not turn the whole block, you know. I like to do things the hard way. If you've watched me enough, you know. Okay. Okay, so there are our half square triangles. Now we're going to put our next little small unit together. And then we are going to press it towards the little yellow block. I have found that when I starch the way I have been starching, I mean, my stuff is, the fabric, some of it gets nice and stiff. I love it, love it, love it. So we're going to place our plain rectangle on top of that. And then we're going to press towards the rectangle. And then we're going to assemble our block. Now we're going to assemble our block. So we have this one this way, this one that way, and then we have our, just like that. It is so easy. You just have to make sure your fabrics are turned the correct way. And then we will be pressing towards which side? Toward the little unit with the little center, the little yellow center, and then the plain orange square. And then we'll nest those seams and then sew it together. Let me press real quick. So we have our top and bottom. those will nest beautifully. And you can pin this if you want to. When I have a lot of seams, I normally will pin, but just one like this, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna press it, and then I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'll be right back. Okay, I did press towards the bottom where the orange square is, and this is what our little unit looks like. I am gonna trim this up. Oh, there it is. Where's my, I've got all these rulers. It's crazy. Hold on. Okay. Actually, I need this one. Don't have that much to trim off of it, actually. Just a hair. Okay, that's all that needed to be trimmed. So here are my little tulip blocks. So it took me 20 minutes, a little over 20 minutes to do 2 blocks, which was not bad. These, I could have probably got all 3 done in 20 minutes. They were, I mean, you saw how easy those were. And then my little posie blocks. So I cannot wait, absolutely cannot wait until this, tighten this up just a little bit. I think I tightened it up too much. There we go. I cannot wait to get these blocks. I'm so excited about these. Let me see. I'm gonna see which is next. So I love. I cannot recommend these little bags enough. If you don't, now they have the plastic, like the plastic box type ones, which are good. I just don't have any, and these were a lot cheaper. I think I got like, I'm not even gonna begin because I forget how many I had, and these were a good price. I love these things because, and you can even put like labels on them of which ones are which. So I'm gonna put my blocks there. Where's block month 1 right here? I want to see which is next, and I didn't have any filler blocks this month. So next month is going to be, let's see, we just did the posie and tulip. It's going to be the lemonade jar and birdhouse. That's going to be cute. Let's find out. A lemonade jar and birdhouse, let's say? Yeah. Okay, so is that the birdhouse? Yeah, so we're going to do the little birdhouse and then the lemonade jar. Let's find that. I wish this was going to be done in time for summer. Lemonade jar right here. It's like a little jar of lemonade. So, oh, there's 3 of the lemonade jars. So that looks like there's 3 lemonade jars and 2 birdhouses. These right here. So I'm excited about this. Just wish it was going to be done in time for summer. Okay. My blocks of the month are now officially caught up. Put my book in here. That's another thing I like to do is you can put all of, especially if you're doing like blocks of the month, you put all of the extras in here, and then you put all your blocks and then your pattern, your book. And next month when it's time, I just grab this whole thing and it's right here. That's what I've been doing for my strawberry garden. Strawberry garden is done. I need to take my book out of here now. My strawberry garden is done. But I have all of the months in here. And since they're all starched, I'm leaving them in their plastic bags and then leaving them in this. And I'll go through here, not anytime soon, not until I get all my stuff, like I was talking about yesterday, all of my shelving in, that I can organize this. Right now, I'm just going to keep it in here. I know Strawberry Garden is fig tree, so if I ever need any extra fig tree, I know it's right here. And I just stick it down here in the bottom. Actually, this needs to go in the closet now, because I'm done. This is my designer one. Mystery block of the month. Okay, same thing. Let me take my quilt top out. Take all my other extra fabric. So my designer mystery block of the month, same thing. I don't have it labeled, but I have all of my months in the extra fabric right there. That way, if I need it, I know exactly where it's at. I think, did I get the backing for this? I can't remember. I don't think I got the backing for this. I don't remember. I don't remember. These are my flower blocks. These are my roof blocks. Oh my gosh, some of this got really... We got a little. Dadgummit it. I don't remember. I don't think I got the backing fabric for this one, so I'll have to get. This is my border. I think this is all my extra fabric. I didn't get. I didn't think about not getting. I didn't get the backing fabric for this. So I'm gonna have to order backing for this. I have a month to do it. I just forgot. I didn't do that. I totally forgot I didn't order the backing. Thought I did. I know I ordered the backing for the new designer mystery block of the month that's coming up. Where's the pattern for this? How many blocks? I don't even know. I have to figure out how many blocks, because I have totally, like, oh gosh, I don't remember. Let's look. I didn't do, okay, so I've got 3 blocks that I need to put the little houses on. I've got this block, now this block, and this block to put my houses on. I have my houses for these 2 blocks. Can you see that? Huh. Yeah. And then I've got to rip out these 2 rows because there should be a sashing in here, and I didn't think about it. So I'm going to rip those out. This is what I'm going to be working on this evening. Why do I only have 2 roofs? Where's all my other roofs? I only have 3 flowers left. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, that's wow. Hold on. I should have. Hold up. I know y'all are in, probably, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Okay, red roof, blue roof. I need 2 more. Where are my 2 red roofs? Did I not make them yet? Did I not make them? Oh my gosh. See, this is why I don't like taking so much time. Like, I did all those others and then I put it away and didn't do it again, and now I'm like, oh my gosh. Where are those roofs at? Oh well. I will figure. Whoops. I will find them. I don't know what I did with them, but I'll find them. I believe it was Tracy sent me extra fabric that she had, or did I buy it? I think she sent it to me because I accidentally messed up. So that might be what this is for. Is it what that's for? I don't know. Gosh. Y'all just give me a minute. I'm like stressed now. I only have 2. That's only enough for one roof. I'm gonna have to hang this up and figure it out. Oh no, that's right. So I've got to make 2 more roofs. That's what it is. Okay, because I have 2 A squares here, and I've got, where's my chimney blocks? Yes, I got 2 chimney blocks. So that's what it is. Okay, I've got to make my roof. Okay. Start freaking out. Dadgum. Now I got to figure out how to do this again. Sew it again, or cut it again, because last time I messed it up. I think it's this. I think this is the size she cut for me. I think this is where I messed up right here. Yeah, I cut this. This is too short. That's what it is. Okay, so this is extra fabric right here. She went ahead, sweet. Tracy's so sweet. She's a sweetheart. She went ahead and cut this for me, the length in the correct way. And I'm just going to pull my scissors tight. And now I have my 2 more roofs. Because you want the houses to go up and down like that. So I'll put the background and the little chimney on this end, and then that, okay. I'm stressing there. I was like, what did I do? This is why I don't like waiting so long. I should have kept up with this more because, like I said, it's stress. I forget what I'm doing because it's been so long, and you know, it's not like I got nothing else going on. So, anyways, well, I am going to get off here now. I am going to organize all of this stuff. I'm going to hang this quilt top up. That way I can, actually I'm going to probably rip it apart, put my sashing on it, then hang it up, and then finish my little houses and get it all together. Because I am so excited about this one too. My daughter really is. Because this is the one that's going on her bed. And then I got to make I got the fabric. I think I showed y'all the fabric that I was going to do for her. I'll show it to y'all another time. I'll show it to y'all when I show y'all the quilt again. But, just fell. She's excited about this. She's really excited. She keeps, Mama, how much longer? How much longer, Mama? And I'm like, we'll get it done. I said, I can only go as fast as the months, because I tried to explain to her. She's so excited, though. She's going to be, like, nipping at the bit while it's at the quilter. Where's my binding? Did it not come with binding? It didn't come with binding. I thought it came with binding. Right here. I'll pull it back. Hold on, guys. This is fabric for the setting and binding. Finish. There's my border. But this is what this is. Yeah, right here. Binding. See? It's my binding right there. Oh my gosh. Anyways, y'all, I'm such a mess. This is why I'm going to be working on this the rest of the evening. That way it's all taken care of. By the time the other one comes in, all I got to do is stitch on my other block, and then I'm done. And my borders, you know. And then I got to find backing. So, I'm hoping I can find a backing that is like this. I may have to get on it. I may see what Fat Quarter has, Fat Quarter Shop, and then I may see what Etsy has. Because I want it to match this, especially since it's going on my daughter's bed. I want it to match and look nice. I'm also going to find some sheets. I think I'm going to find probably a blue. She loves blue. So I may try to find some blue. I'm going to have to take a swatch of fabric to probably Walmart and find some fabric. Find some, what's it called? Sheets for her that match. So anyways, sorry for kind of being harebrained and doing this on camera. I just wanted to do it while I was thinking about it. So anyways, I hope y'all have had a keep thinking it's Friday, it's Thursday. My daughter don't have school tomorrow. She's on with Fridays. But anyways, I hope y'all have a fantastic Thursday. It's been raining one here, and I guess it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. Yay. I mean, I like the rain, don't get me wrong. Anyways, there's things that we need to do, but oh well. So we'll get them done eventually. So anyways, I will talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful evening. Bye, guys.